This is The Confidence Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. In The Confidence Show, we're talking about confidence, happiness, success, purpose, and achieving your goals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And remember, the truth is inside you. Alright, what up? You guys have tuned into The Confidence Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Chilling, bro. I'm out here being confident, doing my thing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, Lucario?
Chilling, man. I'm out here, making it happen, being on some confident shit. The only way I know how to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna get into some stuff today. So today we're gonna be talking about the pitfalls of envy. Okay, we're gonna get into that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny because we was actually talking about on our Bad Boy show about how men were talking about, there's men out there that will say that women have all the power in the dating game because they have all these options and, they have all these guys that they can deal with. And on the flip side, it's hard for certain guys to get women to deal with. And so basically what we were saying is, when we're thinking about it, a lot of it really just stems from envy and guys being envious of women in a lot of situations, in those situations. You see what I mean?
Right.
And it's funny too because, it's part of that envy too, I think comes from, the fact that these guys, they want as much sex as women are able to get. So if you're a guy who's not getting sex, you're like, shit, I feel a certain type of way about, these women out here able to get this, but it's just all coming from envy. Like you're envying that aspect of women being able to get it as easy because you want to be able to get it as easy as a man. So guys, they go through that like back and forth stuff, right? But the thing is that when you're envious of, other people and other situations, right? It makes you forget about the importance of yourself. And it makes you forget about, your value and what you bring to the table, what you can accomplish, what you can make happen. You see what I'm saying? And
right.
The bad part about that is that when you're focusing all of your energy on envying other people, you're just ignoring all of the aspects of yourself that are valuable and that you should work on. You understand that you should, step up your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're worried about it, right? Because this is the thing. Life, it's not fair, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It just is, it just is what it is. Like, you're going to have people who have more shit than you. You have more shit than other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be situations where, people are going to get things easier than you get them. And then you're going to be able to get things easier than other people. So it's just part of the game. But, to envy, other people and have that envious like energy, it doesn't really do anything but frustrate you and get you in a negative sort of mindset because part of the envy comes from you wanting things to be fair or you wanting things to be a certain way that they're not. You feel what I'm saying? For yourself. Mm-hmm. So you're like, damn, well, I wish I was in this position or I wish that, I had these certain things. So, this goes all across the board. This could be, a person could be envious about, that you make more money than them or, a person's envious that you got a hotter girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Person's envious of, the fact that you have a higher form of education. It's like any fucking thing other people could be envious about, and this is how crazy envy is, right? Let's say you have a person who is envious of another person who's doing well in business, right? Mm-hmm. Now, let's say that person who's envious ends up doing even better than the person that they're envious about. Let's say a few years pass and they're doing way better than that other person. Like they're making more money, their business is like doing more, have more revenue, whatever it is. Sometimes the envy is so deep that person who's doing better than the other person still envies that person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They still feel a certain type of way about that person because it's not. It was never really about beating that person or having more than that person. It was always about that person who's envious never feeling comfortable with themselves because it's not really about the other person. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about the other person at the end of the day. It seems like it's about the other person, but it's really about the person who's envious feeling some sort of inadequacy within themselves, and they're just using the person that they're envious about as some sort of litmus test of, comparing and contrasting themselves to that person. It's weird. Right. It's like a weird fucking thing because it's never really about the outside thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's always about how the person's feeling inside, which is causing all that envy. Even when a person's jealous, it's not about what's happening, outside of the situation. It's how the person's feeling. You feel what I'm saying? Within them. So it's the same thing with all these other different situations. But the thing is that, right. When you're that envious person, you lose focus off of you. And that's the most important thing. You got to keep focus on you so that you can get what you want. You can get better. You can get shit popping off of you. And also you can almost, in a sense, respect your own uniqueness to really go down a certain path. You know what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on all that shit?
Yeah, man. That's why we like you were mentioning that we talked about it a little bit in the other show, and the reason why it's important is that it